Hey guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be drawing Saiki Kusuo. I'm not saying that right. Saiki K, or Saki K. How to pronounce, I'm not sure. From the Disastrous life of Saiki K. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser, you know, for your mistakes and stuff, and hit pause if I go too fast when I move my hand, right? So we start with his eyes. Center point of my page is about here. I'd say that's where his nose will probably end up being. And we go up over to the right and we just curve a line. Back this way. Right. In these style eyes, it kind of hooks down just here, and we just darken it up a bit. You just make it a bit thicker, your line, that's all. Like so. And then the bottom eyelid, just down underneath, just about there. He seems to have like an extra line there. Then his iris, so he's got relatively big eyes, so curves around just a half circle, relatively big iris, should I say. Sort of normal eyes, but real big color part of his iris just in here. And he has no pupils. So measure the width of your eye. You want to come over about that distance, and that's where the next eye is going to start. So it's going to start about here, right? So you can fit this eye in between. And then you'll just draw this curved line across again. Like that, and then goes diagonal and just thicken up. Make it a bit thicker. You always want the top eyelid. Well, not always, but usually in anime and comic book drawing, usually the top eyelid is thicker than the bottom. Just makes his eyes stand out a little bit more. And then the bottom eyelid, same sort of thing, comes across there. And then his iris curves around like so. That sort of half circle thing going on. So he's got top eyelid line. So just like here. And here. Like so. And his eyebrows just above. Take back that way. And they get thinner as we go back. Then another one here. And then we go back like so. Then into there. Roughly like that. So he's got glasses on, right? And they've got this sort of X in the middle. So we'll do that first, right? So we'll do a line just here in the middle of his eyes, right? And then we go diagonal both sides here. And then we go across the top. And then in around here for the bottom portion. And then they go around the bottom and up into the middle, across, and down the other side. Right. So that's the rough sort of shape of them. And then the glasses come around underneath his eyes, right? And it seems like it's only the bottom that's kind of drawn in. So let's see. We'll do what we can. Up like so. And then we go diagonal to there. And then they have the parts that just go in behind his ears, just here. These little rectangles that kind of stick out. The top, it's just colored green, so the top isn't drawn in. So I'll leave it. Well, maybe I'll draw it in. I'll think about it while I do this one. Because you won't know where to color if I don't draw it in. Right there, and we do the same thing again. This sort of box-like shape, like so. Okay, I think we need to draw the top of the glasses, right? So roughly on this side, it comes across, you know, where his eyelid is. It sort of comes out that other side here. Right, same thing. Real sort of slender. Curves across here. Now that line isn't in the official image. I just put it in so you know where to stop with the green color. Okay, so then his nose, just nostrils, one there, one beside it, like so. And his mouth, so a downturned sort of serious sort of mouth, right? And it's got these gaps in it. So, you know, sort of like this. There's bottom lip, like so. So he's a serious looking guy. And then his chin, relatively pointy, comes up there. So his eye to his nose, right? Top eyelid to his nose, about the same as nose to chin. And then nose to bottom lip line, about the same as bottom lip line to chin. Okay, that's your proportions. So the nose is halfway between the eyes and the chin, bottom lip halfway between nose and the chin. That's your proportions when you're drawing a face that's facing forward, okay? And then you can do the jaw. So we go up. So you're going this diagonal direction. You want to stop about mouth level, just here, and just at the corner. See, we're like underneath the edge of his eye, roughly, you know, just here, and across from his mouth, right? So that's where you want to stop. So you just follow that trajectory on the other side as well. Like so. And then we'll go up towards his ear, like this. And in this anime, we don't go the whole way up. This becomes his ear then. So we got like, we can just see his ear basically. So we got like some sideburns here, right? Same on this side. And then his ear will come out, down, around to there, okay? And the same on this side. And then we got some like lines inside. Like so, different kind of ear, very minimal. And then he's got like spiky fringe going the whole way across. This kind of thing. roughly these curving spikes going across his head. Right, so then he has antennae coming out of his head. So we can draw in the rest of his hair and then erase maybe. Let's draw in the rest of his hair first. So the antennae do go over some of his hair, so we will have to erase a bit. So we're just adding these spikes now, going up towards the top of his head, and the top of his head will be up here, right? So, you know, distance wise, you know, top of his head to maybe his fringe there is about the same as fringe to like the middle of his glasses. That's roughly the same distance, just if you're wondering about proportion. But in more general proportion, the eyes are halfway down the head from the top of the skull. So like the top of his skull would be here, and the hair grows out. So here to here, about the same as here to here. So the eyes are halfway down from the top of his bald head to his chin, okay? Roughly. And then you have hair on top. So that's just the general proportion, okay? And then we have more sort of hair coming down. Like that. And we go the other way. Right, that kind of thing. And then we'll do these antennae that are inside. So he's got like some hair over it. Right, so it's like coming out of his hair. And then this box-like thing here and a ball. So right, and we got like a circle. If you have like a compass or something that you can draw around to get a sort of a circular shape, go for it. Right, there's another one over here, so we might as well draw it. And then up, out, down, and how it's attached here. And then this thing, whatever it is, comes down into here. And then we have another line there, something else here. Another one there. Like so, and I'll just erase these lines. Right, so then neck comes down side here. Same on this side, comes down like so. And his shirt collar comes out from behind and down the middle. Out from behind. And yeah, that's right. And then this comes down. Out, out, into there. And then we line this side, that side. So that's his shirt, and then he's got a jacket, right? So his jacket comes out, steps down, comes out, steps down. Same thing over this side, pretty much. Comes out, step down, out, step down. And his buttons. And then, so we go out around, so curves out and around here. From behind his neck. And the other side of it follows that same pattern again. Like so. And line comes down here, shoulder line. Shoulder line, and then his shoulder comes out. And I always say sort of head width is a good standard for shoulders, right? So the width of his, like his face, like, or like the side of his head, will sort of tell you how far to bring out the shoulder. Okay, so like there. Of course, it depends on how big your character is and everything. If he's like a Dragon Ball character, it might be a bit different, but usually they're in proportion. So, you know, head width. Then you go down, and this is here. Okay, that's everything. Yep, that is how to draw Saiki from the Disastrous Life of Saiki. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.